We are at the Brooklyn Conservatory.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful music school in Brooklyn that's been here for close to 120 years. So for 120 years in this old brownstone that I think used to be a mansion, we've been teaching music here. Want a little sugar in my bowl. I want a little sweetness down in my soul. I could stand some loving or so bad. I feel so funny, I feel so sad. Want some steam on my clothes. Traditionally, this was more classical. But we've really opened up, and so I'm one of the teachers that teaches jazz, pop, rock, a lot of improvisation. I'm a piano and a voice teacher, and typically it's a lot of younger students, but we teach all ages, all styles. There's also a huge Suzuki division here, and one of the reasons I love being here is it's a very big music therapy department. So they're really trying to outreach to the community as well and teach in a lot of different schools. So it's not just students in this building, but they're also going out into the community. Well, what's the matter, Daddy? Come on, save my soul. I need some sugar in my bowl. I saw Lee Connetts here, as well as a variety of incredible Brooklyn Conservatory teachers. The way I was raised, there wasn't much value to music or music education. The only musicians I knew when I was young were like Michael Jackson and Madonna, and I liked their music, but I didn't want to be them. Right. So I never saw it as a career option. And in my 20s, I was pretty lost, and I came across jazz improvisation, first through the jam band scene and then through pure jazz. And that's when I got bit by the music bug. I had taken classical piano lessons as a girl, but that just was never my thing. Yeah. I never quite connected it. I used to make up a lot of songs, and my teacher wouldn't really acknowledge them. And so I'd quit piano, and in my 20s, when I heard improvisation, finally music made sense to me because it wasn't about hitting everything perfectly or the right notes, which to this day makes me very nervous when I think about music that way. It's just about expressing who you are through music, and sometimes words for me are pretty limiting, so I find that I've been searching for my voice through music, and I guess the easiest way to describe it is jazz pop. But because I'm from Texas, there's folk in there's country, there's everything that I hear, and I try to hear a lot of music, mainly on the local level now, because there's such amazing local musicians here in Brooklyn. It all goes in, and then I feel like it sort of comes out through me with my unique spin on it. And so I compose, I play a lot of jazz, pop, I do a lot of these gigs where it's sing-alongs, which I love. I love people singing, and that's the real reason that I want to continue to do music and that I love being a part of this organization, is inspiring other people to do music, because so many people are afraid of music, like they have to play it perfectly, or if you're not a virtuoso, why do music? There's this thought pattern, and that's not what music is about at all. It's just about expressing yourself, and you can take it to whatever level you want, and that's your choice. You've been acting different, so I've been told. Well, sue me, I need some sugar in my bowl. And I want some steam on my clothes. People define jazz differently, and for many people I wouldn't necessarily be considered a jazz artist, but to me jazz has always been about improvisation. Yeah. And so to me, even when I'm playing pop music or I'm playing rock, I'm putting a jazz spin on it, because in that moment I'm playing what I hear, and I'm trying to foster a connection with my hands and my voice where it's effortless, and that is jazz to me. Yeah. Maybe not for everybody, but that's jazz to me, and so that's the jazz artist I want to be. Well, maybe I can fix things up so they'll go. What's the matter, Daddy? Come on, save my soul. Today, many young people and old alike come through to find their voice in music. This is the 3rd floor, and we also have a lot of music therapy that happens in here. This was my room for a while. It's got 2 pianos, which is nice because the teacher can be on one and the student on the other. And we'll keep going up to the 4th floor. And yeah, so in about an hour, this place is going to be bustling with parents and students waiting to go in, waiting to be with their teachers who they foster really great relationships with. And I feel like we're really, doing our best to help these young people to find their voice, to find their self-esteem, and to find their place in the world.